Swag the woodwork. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go.
And it's the Wizards on the road for this one with an interconference game today. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors, playing here in San Francisco. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Curry. And he banks in the layup.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off. Outside Curry. Out to the right wing. Screen by Porzingis. Down low. The shot from the low post is good.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Young outside. Back to Sarr. Shot clock at 6.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
To the paint. Here's Moody. Washington with the rebound. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. Here's Santos. There's the pick. Curry looking it over. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Young. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here is Young. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Young with the steal. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors trailed by 7. On its way from Curry for 2. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
Young for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Young for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
Timeout.
Young's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Wizards. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Several teams changing it up here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Melton. Inside. Here's Horford. Over Davis. Now Melton. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Wizards with possession. They have a 9-point lead. Young, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Washington.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Pass to Horford. Here's Podziemski. From 17 feet out. Anthony Davis with the rebound. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the paint. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Podziemski. No good on that one. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
21.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you guys think?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Up again. And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Whitmore. Wizards passing it around. Vukcevic, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Green.
Wizards foul call.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's Vukcevic. Count that bucket. Vukcevic has got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry. It's on target from the high post.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Vukcevic. Wide open look. And Santos pulls it down. Lets it go. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Put that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Back to Curry. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Young looking it over. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Warriors trailed by 13. Pulls it up. Outside Curry. To the inside. Porzingis can't hit. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And it's Golden State's ball. This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Young for 3. The Wizards with another miss. Over Coulibaly. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that's good. Trae Young for 3. Young's got 11.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Out to the wing. Outside, George. It could go. And so it's Washington. Their lead at 15. Going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Down by 15. Takes a 3. Curry nails the triple.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Pass to Song. Johnson wide open. He fires. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Moody. He's guarded by Johnson. Top of the key. Curry's shot is off. Wizards leading by 15. Pass to Young. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the shot goes in.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the contest. And here is Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Young. Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for the Wizards.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Moody. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Butler. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Curry with a wide open look. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got 6.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Pass to Vucevic. Young outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 17.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Washington. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
It's picked off. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Anthony Davis. Cameron Whitmore.
Here's Curry. He's got 18. And they get it. They get it back. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Over Carrington. Another miss by Curry. The Wizards have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Washington leading now by 21. Pass to Hardy. Back to Davis. And he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Back to Curry. Green, the screen. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
Warriors trail by 21. Teardrop shot. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Carrington.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
The Wizards.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Washington leading now by 23. Pass to Carrington. Davis has the open look. No good on the 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The three from Davis. Drains the three-pointer. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
Here's Curry. Young with the steal. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Nice work by Johnson, getting aggressive at the rim. That throwdown had to feel good.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Davis. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And that's 13 points for Davis.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Golden State moving the ball around. Wing shot on the way. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
On its way from Curry for 2. Can't nail the jumper. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Back to Sarr. Pass to Young. From past the arc. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And here's Young from the arc.
Trae Young.
And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The half-court bomb falls off target. Here's Curry, and he makes that one. Curry's got 31.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Young left side. Again, Young missing. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory.